I'm coming for you. You'll get used to it.
Scarlett Johansson, Ghost in the Shell.
You are the first of your kind.
We saved you. And now you save others. I have been made strong and fast.
What a beauty you are. They have improved us so much since they made me.
Who are you? How many were there before me?
Do you see
What is that?
What have you told her?
Where do the bodies come from?
She knows.
It won't stop until they control everyone.
This is just the beginning.
I don't know who to trust.
You trust me, right?
Yeah, I do. Let's finish this.
Right behind you, Major.
We cannot control her.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. This is Major. I'm going in.
Scarlett Johansson, Ghost in the Shell. Tickets on sale now.
This is Major. I'm on site. I'm going in.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better. Everyone around me, they feel connected to something. Connected to something I'm not. What are you? You were dying. We saved you. And now you save others.
Words like violence break the silence. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here.
I don't know who to trust.
You trust me, right?
I know I have a past. I'll find out who I was.
Everything they told you was a lie.
Who are you?
They did not save your life. They stole it. I have been watching you. You have to remember.
I saw someone down there. He wasn't human.
He's a known terrorist, and he's killed again.
They didn't just kill them. They hacked into their minds.
He's everywhere and nowhere.
I will find him. And I will kill him.
You never talk about your past.
I don't remember much. Just fragments.
There was an attack. You were dying. We saved you. And now you save others.
Everything they told you was a lie. You had a family. Remember that.
What are you?
What a beauty you are.
What do you want from me?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
How many were there before me?
She was supposed to have a clean brain. I order you to terminate.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
You are the first of your kind.
We saved you. And now you save others.
I have been made strong and fast.
What a beauty you are. They have improved us so much since they made me.
Who are you? How many were there before me?
Do you see it?
What is that?
What have you told her?
Where do the bodies come from?
She knows.
It won't stop until they control everyone.
This is just the beginning.
I don't know who to trust.
You trust me, right?
Yeah, I do. Let's finish this.
Right behind you, Major.
We cannot control her.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. This is Major. I'm going in.
Scarlett Johansson, Ghost in the Shell, in IMAX 3D. Tickets on sale now.
All patrol air units be advised. Possible cybercrime activity in the vicinity. Airspace and all controlled areas to be locked down. Section 9 is currently on site. Repeat. All patrolling air units be advised. Possible cybercrime activity.
This is Major. I'm on site.
I'm human. I'm flawed. But I embrace change. And enhancement? Now there's nothing I can't do. Nothing I can't know. Nothing I can't be. Wait, listen to something.
Au clair de la lune, mon ami Pierrot.
It's my 4-year-old daughter. The time it took her to sing that lullaby, she learned to speak fluent French. No, that's all.
There's an echo box up here. Someone's scanning data traffic. Let's see who's worth this kind of surveillance. Accessing hotel security network. Got it. 43rd floor. Someone contact the president's staff. Someone's watching him.
Dr. Osmond, what is it you want from us?
I think it's more about what Hanker Robotics can do for you. 73% of this world is woken up to the age of cyber enhancement. You really want to be left behind.
My people embrace cyber enhancement, as do I. There's no one who really understands the risk to individuality, identity, messing with the human soul.
Gentlemen, excuse me, I think you have the wrong...
Hallway, 6 men, shots fired. Section 9 ETA.
2 minutes out, Major.
Too long. I'm going in.
I've heard this speech before from your competitors. And now, Hanker Robotics serves it with milky sake.
Hey.
This is what I'm talking about.
Who sent you? Please. Answer me.
Collaborate with Hanker Robotics and be destroyed.
I have to do a deep dive. I have to get inside her memory.
Consent required for data download.
I give my consent.
What the hell's happening? Disconnect. Get her out!
I'm trying!
Get her out now!
This world has woken up to cyber enhancement. Now we can do anything.
I hacked into their minds. They won't stop until they control everyone. I'll finish this.
You were in an accident. We saved you, and now you save others.
You're our most sophisticated weapon. Find the terrorist.
What are you?
We are the same. Did they tell you how many died to create us?
She knows.
I order you to terminate.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
Ghost in the Shell.
You were in an accident. We saved you, and now you save others.
I have been made strong. Fast.
Rough night, huh?
You'll get used to it.
Scarlett Johansson.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
She knows.
I'm coming for you.
Ghost in the Shell. In IMAX 3D. Rated PG-13.
I have been made strong and fast.
Rough night, huh?
You'll get used to it.
Scarlett Johansson.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
Ghost in the Shell. Rated PG-13.
We saved you, and now you save others.
They created her. They betrayed her.
If she knows the truth, I order you to terminate.
Now they will fear her.
I'm coming for you.
Ghost in the Shell. Rated PG-13.
Breathe. There was an attack. Only your brain survived. We made you a new body. You are the first of your kind.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
I have been made strong. Fast.
I guess I see like you now.
How many fingers am I holding up? And fearless. I am hunted. I am the hunter. I am fearless. I am coming for them.
What are you?
I am Major.
To the leaders and collaborators of the Honka Corporation.
My name is Kuze. That's what you seek to destroy.
That which you created and discarded.
You stole everything that I was, my memories, my body. Those responsible will suffer. More will die until they tell me what they took.
We saved you, and now you save others.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
Ghost in the Shell.
This is Major. I'm going in.
We saved you, and now you save others.
But you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
Scarlett Johansson.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
Ghost in the Shell. In IMAX 3D. Rated PG-13. Tickets on sale now.
You had a family, a life. They stole it from you.
They took my life. I'll take back what they stole from me.
Rough night, huh?
You get used to it.
We saved you, and now you save others.
Who are you?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
She knows.
I order you to terminate.
Scarlett Johansson.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
Ghost in the Shell. In IMAX 3D. Rated PG-13.
This is Major. I'm going in.
We saved you, and now you save others.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
I'm coming for you.
She knows.
I order you to terminate. Take them out! We cannot control her.
Scarlett Johansson.
This ends now.
Ghost in the Shell in IMAX 3D, rated PG-13.
You don't talk about their past.
I don't remember much. Just fragments.
They saved her life,
We made you a new body.
but kept the truth hidden.
How many were there before me?
On March 31st,
Tell me.
what she discovers
What is that?
will change everything.
Do you see it?
They won't stop until they control everyone.
If Major knows the truth, I order you to terminate.
Scarlett Johansson.
I'll take back what they stole from me.
Ghost in the Shell in IMAX 3D, rated PG-13.
I have been made strong. Fast.
This world has woken up to cyber enhancement. Now we can go anywhere, see anything.
I hacked into their minds.
Anyone who's been enhanced is at risk.
They won't stop until they control everyone.
Scarlett Johansson.
I'll finish this.
Ghost in the Shell in IMAX 3D, rated PG-13.
They created me, but they cannot control me. This ends now.
Rough night, huh?
You'll get used to it.
Scarlett Johansson, Ghost in the Shell, rated PG-13. Ghost in the Shell delivers heart-pounding excitement. Scarlett Johansson is electrifying.
I'm coming for you.
This movie has it all.
We cannot control her.
You'll get used to it.
Ghost in the Shell, rated PG-13.
Breathe. That's good. Do you remember anything about the attack?
What happened?
There was an attack, terrorists.
Why can't I feel my body?
Mira, your body was damaged. We couldn't save it. We made you a new body. But your mind, your soul, your ghost, it's still in there. You are the first of your kind, Mira.
Please, sedate her.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
They took my life. I'll take my revenge.
広角機動隊の1本目と2本目の監督をした押井守と言います。
Oshi, who made the anime, came to visit us in production to see that world imagined. It's pretty spectacular.
The scale of it is so baked in from the beginning. It's very true to the anime.
Rupert is really a visionary.
Edit there. Very good. Thanks, Scarlett. Scarlett, she's incredible. It's great to start from something that inspires you.
This experience has been like nothing else I've ever had before.
スカーレット・ヨハンセンの元子を一本通して最後まで見てみたい。僕が想像した以上に役になってると思う。間違いなく今まで作られた広角の中で一番ゴージャスな作品になると思う。
We created a universe that people haven't seen before.
We're shooting the shelling sequence that is very iconic from the anime and from the manga, where the Major's character comes to life.
Everything you see of the skeleton in the shelling sequence is the real skeleton. So we did as much practically as we could.
This is the Major's skeleton. This is actually Scarlett's height, so that was one of the first things we did was find out how tall Scarlett was and then scale the model to her. So because we had such fantastic designs up front, we were able to go through and basically break this down into all its different components. And I think there ended up being about 1,400 individual pieces, and they all need to mesh together and fit together perfectly. We've essentially created an internal skeleton and then basically put a muscle layer around the outside of that.
You should just do like a slow track.
We had another body as well that we brought out of a white liquid, and that was really the skin layer that went over top. So it's all about adding these layers and watching the layers build up through the process. The actual shelling sequence is one of the ultimate moments in Ghost in the Shell, so getting the opportunity to actually be a part of this has been massive.
It was exciting for me to make a version of that that echoed the original and felt like it was actually happening.
This is Major. I'm going in.
We saved you, and now you save others.
But you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
Hello, I am Richard Johnson, the lead art director here on Ghost in the Shell. We are in Major's apartment. This piece here is one of Major's charging stations. After a hard day of fighting evil, she has to come back and recharge. Over here is her lounge. It is one of two areas of comfort. Back in this side of the room is technology of tomorrow. There's a scientific component to Major the character. Once in a while, she has to do her own analysis of crime scenes. Behind me are weapons kits. Behind all of this is more weaponry, some tactical gear, storage for body parts that she'll break, and then she repairs herself. Over here is where Major sleeps. Now, robots don't need a lot of sleep, but this is sort of a relaxation cocoon. Hong Kong is out that door.
The world of Ghost in the Shell was something that really caught my imagination and inspired me.
Rupert is really a visionary and has completely created an homage to the manga, to the anime for fans, but has put his thumbprints all over this project.
Got it there. Very good. Thanks, Scarlett. We took, to me, what were the most iconic pieces and built the rest of the universe narratively to fit it. The great thing about the film visually is that every scene you go to somewhere different. It's in a retro future in a way where everyone's in harm, so you see the world differently.
It's not the future that we imagine to be kind of pristine and personality-less. City is built upon city.
We have 80s cars and 90s machine guns.
It's very much an indulgent idea of what the future could be.
Because of the power of what Shiro created originally, I feel we're just another part of the legacy of Ghost in the Shell.
Breathe. Do you remember anything about the attack?
What happened?
You were in an accident.
Why can't I feel my body?
Your body was damaged. We couldn't save it. Only your brain survived.
Sedate her.
Who is the Major is a good question. And this film is really about the journey of self-discovery for the character. Everyone around me, they feel connected to something.
Scarlett did bring so much to it. She's really inhabited the role, the hidden anger, hidden humanity. She really became the Major.
Scarlett's character has an ability to adapt herself with any situation.
We saved you, and now you save others.
This is Major. I'm going in. This experience has been like nothing else I've ever had before. It's a ride, for sure. Section 9 ETA.
2 minutes out, Major.
I'm going in. Section 9 is a group of operatives that fight cyber terrorism.
They're all chosen for their specific skill sets.
Aramaki, the commander of Section 9, Takeshi gives that character the weight that it needs.
He's kind of the patriarch of this highly trained squad. Batu, he's ex-military, he's cyber enhanced, but not to the degree of the Major. He's got a real understanding of her.
Major is the one who he can connect with.
I have to get inside her memory.
You'll be exposing your mind. You'll be wide open.
How come you're the one sweating?
When Major is with Batu, it's the most kind of human she feels. He reminds her of the life that could be possible.
Are you okay? He's full of heart. He's full of warmth. But yet again, he's the most hardcore killer in Section 9.
She's got this wonderful and dysfunctional inherited family.
These guys are just awesome.
I hope the audience shares the same passion that I have for this unruly bunch.
The purpose of concept art is to get the directors and production designers and everyone's kind of creative vision in a piece of art that we can then use to create the vision in the world.
Rupert Sanders has an exact idea of what he wants in this universe.
It's in a kind of retro future, in a way, a world of many creeds and races, where everyone's enhanced, a world where your eyes are enhanced so you see the world differently.
They went to Hong Kong as well and they took a lot of street photos. That's a big part of the concept here, was the background street characters, and they're quite special to Rupert.
Rupert is really a visionary, and he has completely created a very unique and captivating idea of what the future could be.
Oftentimes, we will use previs instead of storyboards.
Previs is kind of like the video game version of the movie. It's a way that, with a very small crew, the producers and the director can get a sense of what the shots are going to look like well ahead of time.
I'm looking forward to seeing how they can bring that to reality.
It's kind of its own world that people haven't seen before.
Kitano Takeshi です。役は荒牧という公安休暇のボスになるのかな。でまあいろいろその役をどうこなすかが問題なんだけども、まあ手探り状態でやってる状態で、でもまあ監督が OK を出してくれるんだから OK だと思って、まあそれ信じてやってるようなもんで。映画自体が近未来の設定なんだけれども、心っていうかもともとの人間らしさというオリジナリティの喜怒哀楽を進化した近未来にあんまり適合してないっていうかね、もともとそういうことには、時代がじゃんじゃん前に進んでいるんだけど、心だけはそれに合わせて変化しないような頑固な男だというような設定だと思ってるんだけども、まあ異常な映画に対するスタミナと執念だね。大体自分よりも10倍は取るね。自分が映画監督やった時はあれほどしぶとく粘らないけども、やっぱり監督のすごさはさすが世界相手に映画を撮る人のスタミナっていうか会社っていうかね。だから一つも取りこぼさないように、あらゆるシーンがつなげた時に生きるようにあらゆるものを撮ってやるという、それが今度はコンピューターの映像で相当進化した形のアクションになるんで、自分はそのアクションには参加してないんだけども、そのリードする役だっていうのもまた面白いし、あとこの原作はもうかなり評判になった原作で、いつ映像化するかっていうか、アニメはやってるけども実際の映画で作るっていうことに対しては 自分の友達もみんな期待してて、まさか俺だと思わなかったっていうのがあって、だけど決まった瞬間にみんな驚いてたね。やっぱり何十億、40億ぐらいかな、そういうかけた生物の進化と人間として400万年ぐらいだと思うんだけど、それのその気持ちの変化と感情というのは日常のそのコンピューターとかそういう IT の世界のものすごい速さで進化しても微妙なとこがわからないっていうとこのバランスだと思うけどね。だから面白いんであって、もしコンピューターで人間の感情が左右できたら、これは別に大変危険なってかつまらない世界だと逆に思う。まあ映画の中で電脳通信みたいな会話、自分はまあ英語もあんまりうまくないっていうのもあるけども、実はその電脳っていうのは日本語を喋ってるんだから相手の国の言葉でこう理解できるような装置なんだけれども、それはすごい便利だとは思うんだけどね。だけどその日本文化とかアメリカの文化、イギリス文化があって、わびさびという言葉がどういう英語に変換されるのかとか、同じ空間を共有しない者同士がごく共通の部分だけの会話だと思うね。食べ物が共通してるハンバーガーとかだけども、わびとかこの日本的なこれはいいねっていうのが果たして将来理解できるようになるんだろうかというと、そんなようなところにまで行けば電脳通信もいいなとは思うんだけど、近未来だけどもっと個性が強くなってるっていうかね、近未来ってなんかすごい個性を潰されてるっていうか、もっと平等に考え方も同じようなあれにされてるような気はするようになる時代が近未来かなと思うと、そうではなくてかえってトラブルっていうか、だからその辺が面白いと思うんだけど。
She is the head of a government-funded group, Section 9, that fight cyber terrorism, which she believes to be humanity's biggest threat. And through this journey of fighting terrorism, which is what she's tasked to do, she embarks on a path to self-discovery in a very unexpected way. I don't want to say it's an alternate universe, but it's certainly, I think, what I would describe as the not so bright, not so distant future. I think humans are still able to use technology to their advantage, but have lost the kind of, in doing so, in becoming so dependent on technology for their own satisfaction, enhancement, happiness, have sort of forgotten or are losing a sense of their purpose, their sense of self, connectivity, all of those things. It's a world that is, I think, sort of isolating and sterile. The thermoptic suit is really, it's sort of like a second skin, and it allows her to become invisible. And of course, everything that goes along with, it's a tool that she uses to be offensive, and obviously to be, undercover, and it's, there's other characters in the film that have the same technology, maybe not as advanced, but it's not something that's, it's not like a super suit or something like that. It's just something that, you know, it's out there. We know that this material exists, and it's something that allows her to just, you know, kind of fight under the radar. You know, but the skills that she has are her own skills. It has nothing to do with wearing the suit. Rupert and I talked a lot about the plight of this character, the quest for self-identity, the need to know the truth about where you come from and what that means. Are you a product of where you come from, who you truly are? From your experience, is that what makes you you? You know, what if not, then what does? And the fact that this character has a life she believes she had, a life she's been given, and then a life that she chooses. That journey was really exciting for me to kind of pull apart, and that's how Rupert and I kind of met. You know, that's where the meeting of the minds was for us. You know, Rupert is really a visionary, and when he sent me his, you know, all the packages of everything that he was putting together for this, you know, that's really what cinched the deal for me. It was like, wow, this guy has completely created not only an homage to the manga, to the anime for the fans, but has his own, you know, put his thumbprints all over this project, and really there's a kind of a new wave, cold wave kind of feeling to this film. It's not the future that we imagine to be kind of pristine and you know, personality-less, you know, the digital age. It has nothing to do with that. It's almost as if we've, you know, humanity is kind of has engulfed itself and is sort of like the snake eating its tail, and the city is built upon city, and people are made out of other people, and it's, you know, it's very much a I would say an indulgent idea of what the future could be. You know, I think Major's relationship with Batu is a very unique one, because it's probably the most, I think when Major is with Batu, it's the most kind of human she feels. You know, she feels protected, I think, emotionally when she's with him. She trusts him. And she probably, you know, doesn't trust that many people just because she has nothing to base her trust on exactly. You know, and of course he takes a liking to her, and I think is interested by her, and probably imagines her to be, you know, he probably oversimplifies her experience, which is probably also endearing for her in a way, you know, to kind of find a, I don't know, a respite in like a very overwhelming like experience and world that she's living in, and you know, even her mind and her memories and the glitches that she's having and all these things that are constantly, you know, she never sleeps, she's constantly charging, she's always going forward, and with Batu, I think she can share those kind of quiet moments, like you know, he reminds her of the life that she perhaps once had, or that could be possible. Well, Pilu and I worked before on Lucy, but we didn't really have much time to work together, and you know, we just kind of had a few days to get to know one another, and we share some things in common. You know, my father's Danish, so is he, and so you know, there's a certain kind of sense of humor and sensibility that comes with just being from that part of the world, I think, that I'm familiar with. And Pilu is so playful. You know, he loves to play during the scene. He loves to throw things back and forth. He's not afraid to try stuff. You know, he's just a lot of fun to work with. And he just has such a good take on that character. He really plays the character with a lot of integrity, and kind of embraces his, war experience, and he carries the weight with him, but it doesn't feel heavy the way he carries it. He's really he's breathed a lot of life into that character. I think the character of Aramaki really needs a kind of a gravity to him. He sort of reminds me kind of what Sam Jackson does for S.H.I.E.L.D. in the Marvel films, but he's got that kind of, there has to be a leadership quality to him, a strength, a kind of command. And Takeshi brings that with him just on set. He's a very kind of artistic character. He's really in himself. He's quite theatrical. He's got this really kind of commanding presence about him. I think he gives that character the weight that it needs to hold down the heaviness of the responsibility of Honka and that portion of the government, and of course being the commander of Section 9, he needs to have a kind of a bite to him, which Takeshi does, not in a bad way, in the best way. Michael Pitt plays Kuze, who is a sort of mirror, for the Major to kind of reflect upon. He shares a life experience with her that they are both kind of uncovering, and she's just inexplicably drawn to him. Really from the beginning of this film, he becomes both her kind of enemy, nightmare, if you want to call it, her prey, and at the same time is both alluring and and totally she's completely enraptured by him. And as I said, it's sort of inexplicable until she discovers the truth about her own identity and in relationship to his character. And I think he also too is drawn to her and her makeup, her identity, her journey. Who is she? It's been really intense, developing that relationship just because of the depth of it. And Michael is an incredible actor, and he is so present, and it's really difficult to get anything kind of past him. He really catches everything, which is so wonderful for me, because nothing gets dropped or lost. He's I think we really have a great dance between us. And it's been, even though those scenes have been difficult to kind of, pull apart, it's been such a pleasure to work with someone that was so bright and, generous and captivating. So it's been really very unexpected, but really awesome. Yeah, of course, it wouldn't be Ghost in the Shell without the, crazy fight sequences, gunplay. It's been exhausting,